tell you how I got roped into this children's choir. Nonsense, right? I'm gonna tell you how I got roped in, right? Your nieces,
Facts.
your sister's 2 children
Facts.
used to be at my house all the time. Saturdays, all the time. Fridays, Saturdays. I love Wendy. Wendy, my sis, I love her to death. Nothing ever bad to say about her. But them childrens,
Okay.
they were like, yo, Brandon, we're gonna drop them off to the church. You're gonna stay with them, and we'll come pick you up when it was over with. I said,
Sound like a trap to me. Welcome to the Journey's Path.
where every journey has a path and every path has its journey. Thank you for joining us once again for episode 7.
Check it out, because you're still here rocking with us.
Appreciate you, my brother. How are you?
Blessings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Bro, how's your week?
I mean, it was calm.
Okay.
It was calm. No complaints, you feel me? As a black man, I ain't in jail. I ain't dead. I got some money in my pocket.
Listen, man.
Living good, man. I'm living
Who
great.
you telling, man?
Yeah, living
Who
good,
you
man.
telling, man?
I'm doing all right for a black man.
Listen, man. Who you telling, man?
But how was your week?
Boy, I think I had a large coffee, iced coffee every day this week, except for today.
Sounds like stress.
Boy, I've been tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Working in an accounting firm, that tax season, boy.
They don't play with it.
Boy, when I tell you, I checked my phone, my joint was going off at 1 o'clock in the morning one day. I'm like, yo, I'm like, I'm in, I'm like, yo, what's going on? I look at my phone. Somebody locked out because they put in the wrong password. I'm like, oh my God.
The simple things. The simple things.
I'm like, bro, I love y'all because, like, y'all pay me very well. Thank you. I've never got nothing to say about y'all. Thank you very much.
Nah, facts.
But working at 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Working at 3 o'clock. I'm not even mad at them. I was just like, oh, this is a bad time to be locked out. But you lucky my phone is on ring at 1 o'clock in the morning. You are so lucky my phone is on ring. But other than that, my week was actually pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty decent week. You know, it's April 1st, so it only means, it's 11 days away.
Good, man. You getting there.
Getting there. I'm about to be your age in 11 days, my boy. I don't know what to say.
Nah, it's like, just join the party. Join the party. It's cool. Yeah,
I'll be late. You always be there first. That's all I got to say.
Hey, listen, bro.
Man, I look like it, but he'll always get there first.
I will. But it's cool. I'm going to stay young forever.
Listen.
Stay young at heart.
That's the most important thing.
Speaking of being young at heart, let's talk about our childhood. Our childhood. Because I feel like our childhood, maybe it's a little different, but it's the same, like, for most children I grew up in, especially charity, but in most general churches.
I would say that. I would say we were definitely, like, I would definitely say that charity definitely broke a lot of child labor laws with us. Like,
we was the closest thing to a pastor's child without being the pastor's
like,
child.
I need some sort of reparation. So if y'all looking at this, just know that.
But this is a civil case.
I'm in, like, I know child labor laws now, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all worked me just a little bit too hard a couple Sundays. But you know what? We gonna talk. Miss Yulene don't hit me in the head.
Question: Do you think that hard work has translated to your
adult life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Me too. I feel that.
Because I'm used to it now. It's like it's nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like the amount of knowing I would come into church on a Sunday, and not knowing how many tables and chairs I had to pick up that Sunday mentally prepared me for, like, when I go to work, I don't know what I'm gonna have to deal with. So I just got to be ready to deal with it.
Just deal with it.
Just deal with it. But it is approaching one of the most celebrated weeks in our religion. It is approaching Holy Week.
Yes.
And if you guys did not know, we served, I don't know how many years.
When we start? We started from it wasn't 7. We
No, it was
like 10.
Yeah, about from 10 to 18. We were 8 years in as altar service. And boy, when I tell you, I have a permanent smell of what the incense smell like.
Yo, I feel like nobody else knew how to light them.
Nobody learned.
Bro,
Nobody ever learned.
It was only us two. Even if we wasn't serving, he was like, "Hey, could you come light the incense?"
Boy,
for us?
I
Put it
come
where it
in.
need to be?
I come in from school. I'm sitting in the back of the church on a Holy Thursday. They be like, "What the fuck? You're pointing? Oh, they pointing at me? Oh man, gotta go and light the incense, then put it outside so nobody coughing." But it was a fun experience.
Overall, I graded a solid like 7. You feel me? Like,
Yes.
I definitely learned how to look like I'm praying, but I'm really sleeping. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna say. I was in the spirit. while my eyes was closed. However, the church was very much. However, I felt like we tried to like mix up the time between us being on as an altar server and drumming.
Yes, I feel like I feel like we did lose a lot of time drumming, but I think that we did gain a lot of respect and experience in overall what it meant to like be a part of the church.
Yeah,
you know,
got you,
what it meant to do certain things like Holy Thursday. I'm not gonna lie, I know Holy Thursday like the back of my hand. I know about the washing of the feet. Listen. Don't judge me if talking about we washing feet.
Listen,
Anyway,
y'all just do your research. You feel me?
you might learn something. Just keep watching.
Do your research.
But yeah, always doing the washing of the feet. But I'm gonna tell you why Holy Week was always my favorite, right? Here at Charity, we got something special. We do an authentic Jewish Passover, an authentic Seder service, right?
Facts.
And so shout out to my mom because my mom always coordinated it. Every Tuesday, when we did Seder, I would get to leave school, not even go to school, hang out in the church all day. This was back when they had the front room with the couch and the TV. I used to bring my game. All I knew is if I helped my mom for these solid 4 hours,
You get this chill here.
I could chill for the rest of the day on Tuesday. And then when that lamb get cooked, boy, listen.
Early
Listen, we had ox before they was oxen here, bro. That lamb, boy. No, listen. The lamb was that was the best thing for me. I really enjoyed it as a little youth.
I actually, you're right, because like, yo, those days was like the church would be completely like the chairs be put up, the tables we put down. People will it'll be 4 or 5 tables worth of like at least 10 people.
At least 10 people.
And everybody, and we all here like in a way having a spiritual experience, but also gathering as family.
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. Like I used to rock my yarmulke, boy. Stop playing with me. I used to, boy. What? Stop playing with me. I'll be in there with my yarmulke every year. You could catch me in a yarmulke on Tuesday of Holy Week. I don't care what week it was. Yes, I did. You never did? You never did?
I might be fibbing.
I'm about to say, come on.
There's no way I have it. I'm trying to think though.
All right, so the child always sat on that side, on the right side, and then you only get one line to read.
I maybe did it once, bro.
Yeah, I think no. Every kid got the chance to do it once. Every kid does it once. And then I'm not gonna lie, my mother used to hide me whenever they used to hide the ofikam with the money in it. Boy, when I tell you I used to go hard for that, buddy, it wasn't until I was like 22. My mom was like, "So you not gonna give up the money for the kids?" I'm like, "What you mean? I'm in college. I need the money. What you talking about?" Like,
he need the money. He said,
I'm taking it.
I see it.
I need the money now. Stop playing with me. I need it. I'm gonna find it. I did not tackle anybody. I may have picked up my God sister and moved her out the way when she got close to it because I didn't want her to find it. But that's nothing. That's nothing. You know? Don't worry about that.
Listen, that was a. I mean, outside of I do now. I also like Good Friday. Good Friday was always
the 7 last words.
Yeah, man. I feel like that was a very. We always had some very powerful speakers. Yeah, speakers.
We definitely did.
And just come in here and just experience. They weren't always like Catholic or even. But I mean, I feel like overall general sensation they were like Christian.
They were Christian, definitely.
Yeah, but it was just great just hearing how the word is described by someone else.
Mm-hmm. You know, hearing their perspective shift.
Their perspective shifts. We ain't gonna jump into this.
I'm sorry.
But as you know,
I'm sorry.
Wait for the next segment.
That one got me.
That was smooth.
Listen, man.
We get here. We getting what we getting our
synergy. Listen, it's going. Anyway.
However, it's been great thinking that from these moments of throughout charity as being a server, being a drummer, just being even in the children's choir. The children's choir. Bro. Yo. We used to really get out of that to drum because we would be in practice and be like, yo, y'all need somebody to play, right?
Yo.
This is rough times for Brandon because Brandon definitely did not like doing it.
Bro.
I kind of liked it though. I feel like I had some voice.
Listen.
Falsetto, you feel me? Put it.
Tell you how I got roped into this children's choir. Nonsense. Right? I'm gonna tell you how I got roped in, right? Your nieces.
Facts.
Your nieces. Your sister's 2 children.
Facts.
Used to be at my house all the time. Saturdays all the time. Fridays, Saturdays. I love Wendy. Wendy, my sis, I love her. Love her to death. Nothing ever bad to say about her. But them childrens.
He's not a fan of Sophia's.
I'm a fan.
He a fan.
I'm not a fan of me also having to be a parent because my parents were like, just take care of your god sisters.
Yo,
Like, excuse me?
Every black child. I feel like most black children got to be somebody else's child.
Well, but listen, right? My parents knew I didn't want to be a part of children's choir. They knew I couldn't sing worth a damn.
Okay.
They were like, yo, Brandon, we're going to drop them off to the church. You're going to stay with them. And we'll come pick you up when it was over with. I said.
Sound like a trap to me.
Bro, I walked in. I felt like my life at that moment was a cinematic moment because I felt like I can see myself walking through the conference room, putting them in the seats, sitting on the side, minding my business. Now, boy, I'm sitting there, I got my little Nintendo DS. I'm sitting here minding my business. All I hear is, Brandon, you don't want to join us? I'm like, no. Why? Like I can't sing. They're like, but you're here, you might as well. And of course, you can't tell an adult no too many times.
Especially not in charity.
At the
they call
time,
your mother right after, like, hey, listen, he told me he can't do this. I'm like,
at the time, I'm like, what, 9, 10? So I now get roped into being in the children's choir. Now I just told you I can't sing worth a damn. I can't even hum correctly.
But you got rhythm.
But
you got rhythm, bro. What are you talking about?
But somehow I ended up in the children's choir. I ain't never had a solo. I ain't never sang above my key. I think I was like a tenor or something.
Yeah, we were the only two.
We were the only two.
Nah,
but I promise you, he carried the entire children's choir. I did absolutely nothing.
I didn't carry it.
I was sitting there like,
I don't gas you. I was. He's like, yeah, I'm lip singing it all.
everything, bro. I was, bro. But yo, listen, Sophia and Sophia, if y'all ever watch this, I just want y'all to know I never forgive y'all for putting me as part of the children's choir. But I will not. I'm still gonna forgive y'all. Like, it's a category of my not forgivingness. Like, it's level 1. Mm-hmm. They got the level 1, right?
Got you.
The level 2 category of me not forgiving is my parents for that, because they knew I couldn't sing. They knew I didn't want to be there, but somehow got me the uniform. They started dropping me off at rehearsal. I'm sitting here like, yo, when did I make this decision?
I'm very happy you were there, though, because it would have been wild if I had to be there by myself. And I'm very glad. I thank your parents. Thank you for treating him.
Yo, I'm upset. I'm upset.
I need my wingman.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was highly irritated. The amount of Saturdays I spent in the children's choir, sitting there like, why am I here? I cannot sing. But
you did great.
Well, we
gonna did great.
However, I love that time. We're gonna move on. That was a trying time of my life.
It was clearly traumatic. It was clearly traumatic for him.
Very much so.
However, it's time.
It is?
It's time.
It's time?
It's time for...
We thought the feds was coming in on us, man.
We was doing nothing wrong.
Well, we thought the feds was about to be in here, man. Thought they was gonna raid the church.
We going for the segments, or are we going?
Yeah, we going to the segments because I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of what I did. How about that? So we are transitioning into the segment of tech tips. So today I'm gonna give my tech tips. So I need to go ahead and grab my phone.
There you go.
So
big.
Usually my tech tips revolve around some sort of conversation that we were having or something that I thought about doing. But I am, how can I put this? I really just don't know what to do with my time sometimes. And what I decided to do this time was that, for most of y'all that don't know, you can change the aesthetic of your phone. And what I did in my free time and in my spare time while laying in my bed, I turned my phone into a complete, oh, yo, don't do that, complete Pokemon thing. Now, hold on, I don't think I can see that for real.
No, it's there.
Let me get.
My buddy's trying to get closer.
Let me get closer, though. Let y'all. I feel very strongly about Pokemon, right?
Nah,
oh, whoops, I knew that. Cool.
Tripping.
We'll put it in the blooper. I have turned every screen into a specific Pokemon theme on my phone, and yes, it does work. Every app breaks it. Boom. Bring up my phone. Yeah. Y'all ain't know about that one.
It might have been blurry.
If y'all know,
We don't got no operator on the camera.
That's fine. That's fine. But if y'all ever want to know how to do that, I will be dropping a video on my TikTok on how to create shortcuts on your phone and how to do that. Unfortunately, though, you can do this on iOS 15. Well, at least iOS 14. If you have iOS 14, you can do it on iOS 14, 15. Do not do it on iOS 16. If you have not updated your phone yet, do not update it. Because unfortunately, there's this little shortcut banner that pops up when you try to do it, and it looks absolutely horrible. It ruins the aesthetic of your phone. And I was being cheap because I wanted to see what the Apple paying for was like. Like, come on now. I'm an Afterpay Carolina kind of guy. I'm not going to lie. Like, come on. Who doesn't love it?
I mean, a lot of people. That's why they made it.
So I was like, yo, Apple Pay got it too? Let's see what's up with it. So I updated my phone thinking I could get it. And, you know, this is what you should do. This is what I didn't do as a good tech person. This is what you should do. Before you do something, always research and look it up. Because had I took the 5 minutes to look it up, I would have learned that they need to send you an invite. I said, Apple, what y'all need an invite for? Like, if I don't got the money on my card, what's stopping y'all from taking my money? And I was like, yo, I got to wait for an invite. Then I got to run a soft credit check. First of all, what if I don't have credit? Like, what's going on? How y'all know I'm just not trying to buy, like, a Dodge Charger on Apple Pay, like, paying for? Like, maybe
that's exactly why they wanted to check your credit.
Listen, Apple.
The shenanigans like that.
Listen.
Say, I want to get a Dodge on the.
Listen.
That was actually funny story. That was, you know what? I'm gonna use that.
Speaking of the word shenanigan, there was just this joke I saw on TikTok. It said if you let them shenan once.
Wait, finish it. My bad. I already got it. Finish it.
It said if you let them shenan once, best believe they go shenan again.
Nah, that's a good one, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm using that on somebody. I am definitely saying that.
That comes to the conclusion of my tech tips
my man
for
ended
this
with the
segment.
hit lock, with the
Listen,
jokes, bro.
If they shenan once, they will shenan again. And we in the church. That is a word of the Lord.
That was a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we gonna transition to perspective shifts.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are. And my perspective shift is, I think I had something else in mind, but I'll save it for the next episode. But you said something about getting a Dodge Charger on credit. And that was literally my first car. My first car when I moved to Atlanta was a 2008 white Dodge Charger.
Yes, sir.
I thought I was the man. It was that bad boy had 100 and something miles on it already, bro.
Oh, so you could have went from here to Jesus Christ and came back.
Facts. And I was. I mean, at the time, making my trips back to North Carolina from South Carolina. Man, listen, the three. I'm going in that bad boy. So, long story short, it overheats. It gets to a point where it starts shutting off on me while I'm driving. I'm scared, bro. Scared. Because now I'm like, I don't have no bread. I don't have no bread, bro. And this is my only transportation in Atlanta. So, I mean, it got to be put to a point where it was bad, bro. Little do I know, I will never do this again. And this is important of doing your research. Because my dream car was a Dodge Challenger. And I did get the Challenger. However, that Challenger only listed 6 months, bro. And I got that off credit because I financed it. And I am to this
very day,
still paying for that car that I don't have anymore. But my perspective shift is do your research. Get somebody else's opinion. Don't go to the dealership by yourself. And second, never, ever walk in and get the car the same day. Ever.
You gotta come back. You always gotta come back,
bro. You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let the deal breathe.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Now listen. We don't want y'all in the comments talking about, oh yeah, I should have been new that. Listen.
You gotta figure it out yourself.
This is part of the journey and the path.
Facts.
We didn't know this, and now we're giving it to you, so that you can make sure that you don't do the same things that we did. You feel me? Now,
somebody here.
Now, listen. If you was a kid that some kids don't hear, they just feel, and you have to feel. That's your business.
I was definitely one of those kids that had to feel.
Boy, I did not listen. I never listen. We talking to the people that listen. You feel me? Because we used to be them kids that be like, yo, the stove hot. No, it's not. My fault. The stove is hot. Duh. Now we like, yo, the stove is hot. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. It look hot.
Super.
Like I don't even want to touch the stove. Like I don't even want to cook no more. So
I'm telling you.
learn something from us. Learn something from us. Please help us help you.
Because we want to help you.
That's the whole point of this. We're on a journey. This is the path,
Come on,
and we're here to help.
Every path has its journey.
And every journey has its path.
You just have to. You got to find your.
Come on, find your route.
Come on. Now.
But we got we got about 10 minutes left. You think
we hitting the drive?
We hitting the drive?
We hitting the drive.
Look. Just so you know that we do this randomly every day. Every day, every time we do it. Here's the tiny decisions. I have no idea what we're going to pick. We're just going to spin. Boom. I have no idea. You can hear it tick, tick, ticking. Did we do home cooked meals?
Yeah,
we did home cooked meals?
Yeah,
Okay, we got to spin it again. We did home cooked. If you ain't see that draft, go ahead and look at it. Y'all, it picked home cooked meals again.
I think it's the algorithm. Ooh, all-time point guards.
I can't see it. I'm going to zoom all-time point guards.
Wow.
The draft is all-time point guards.
All
So what
right,
we doing?
Copy.
We doing top 5?
Your top 5, personal.
My top 5 all-time personal point guards. So what we gonna do? We gonna do 1 through 5, 5 to 1. We want to switch it back and forth. How we want to do this?
Yes, let's go 1 through 5.
1 through 5?
I gotta think about it.
Oh, okay. So I gotta give you my list first.
Yeah.
All right.
I like following.
All-time point guard list. Mm-hmm. This is in no particular order.
I hope not.
No particular order.
There's definitely gonna be some comments in here.
This is on the fly. This is on the fly. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, right? First and foremost, I'm just get Steph out the way.
Okay.
Let me get Steph out the way.
Fair.
I don't have him ranked 1 through 5 yet. I'm just gonna get Steph out the way. Mm-hmm. After Steph, I get Zeke out the way. IT. Mm-hmm. I got IT on my list. I don't care how nobody feels. I also want to get Magic Johnson out the way. Magic is on the list. Magic is on my. Listen, you can have some of the same players.
Oh, okay,
it's okay. No, we
bet.
not. This is not. This is just who we feel is our top 5. So I got 3, and this is in no particular order, none whatsoever. On my personal list, this is me personally. He's top 5 to me. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm also put Chris Paul up there.
Okay.
As my 4th.
Okay.
As my 4th. Now it's my 5th. Now I gotta really think. Because
there's a lot of people out there, right?
There's a lot of good people that are deserving of a 5th spot for a point guard. So I think, championship teams, longevity, how much you meant to your championship team, and whatnot. And I think I'm going to get...
I would be upset. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, bro, I was really going to say Mario Chavez. But for real...
Low key, I seen that in your face because you really is a big fan of Mario. And not to say he's bad. He's better of a person, cool dude, all that.
Bro, 10 years since that video, since the shot by Chris Bosh, I never knew he was wide open on the other side.
Oh yeah,
he was wide open. But no, my real choice for my 5th is Jason Kidd. Don't do that.
Okay, yeah.
Jason Kidd, and I'm gonna give my honorable mention, and this is my personal honorable mention to Baron Davis. At 6, he's my personal honorable mention, and if I can start one more in there, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave him for you because I know that's your guy. That's your guy. I didn't even get there.
All for it.
I didn't even get there.
Derrick Rose put Chicago on his back. You crazy?
2012 Derrick Rose, Rookie of the Year.
The youngest MVP ever.
You're right. You got to give it to him.
Let's talk crazy now.
Mm.
Oscar Robertson.
Oh, the big O averaged a triple-double. Only 2 point guards in history ever averaged triple-double for a season. The big O and Russell Westbrook.
The big O. Then, who we got on my 3rd one?
Oh, so this is your order for real? Or this is just random 1 through 5?
No, it's random.
Okay.
Definitely gonna go with Magic Johnson.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Magic Johnson is solid.
You gotta go with Irvin Magic Johnson.
Well, I'm gonna keep opinions out.
Okay.
But I love me some Kyrie Irving. Kyrie. Come on now, bro. Hey, every year I feel like his handle gets nastier, bro. It gets nastier every year.
Bro, I seen a clip of him playing against the Clippers. Kawhi is contesting his shot. He hung in the air long enough to hold it, and at the last minute before he hit the ground, pull it back just a little bit more, and he ain't even twist it. Right over Kawhi's hand. Water. I'm like, bro, you're a cheat code. You're a cheat code.
Come on now.
You're a cheat code.
You got to give it to him.
I respect that.
Let me think. Am I?
5 now. You got this. I think this your last spot.
Yeah.
This your last spot.
I got an honorable mention though, but I'm
definitely honorable mention. All right, I ain't mad at that.
Not gonna lie. Steve Nash. Even though those MVPs, Kobe Bryant deserved those. That's another conversation.
I can't even laugh because LeBron has definitely been robbed of many of MVPs.
And that's happened.
Many of MVPs, yes.
That's happened.
Yes, it happens.
But Steve Nash is definitely a legitimate point guard.
Legitimate, yes.
When you think about 90, 50, 40, him.
Yes.
That's the guy.
Yes.
You want him running your offense.
Yes.
My honorable mention,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James. LeBron James is a point guard.
That man played point guard. When he played point guard, I think he was playing guard right before the pandemic bubble season. He was playing point. People was
bugging.
He was the leading in like creating offense as he was playing the point guard spot. And this was him in year 17 at the time. 17. Come on now.
I'm just saying. I mean, he's down. He's
great.
He's great, and I'm a big Kobe fan. And I think honestly, for me personally, and this is just we can leave this on a cliffhanger. Let us know in the comments. Kobe Bryant's better than as like legacy.
Legacy wise, okay.
Kobe Bryant will go down as like wow.
Yes.
Because first of all,
yes.
how he got in the league.
Yes.
What he did in the league.
Yes.
What he was doing post league.
Yes.
And then the tragedy of his death is like the way
and the legacy it left was crazy.
You ain't never see a world stop like that.
The world, bro. And this is I'm not gonna talk about who it happened to, but I was on my way back from DC when I got the news. We went down to DC. One of my bros, it was his birthday week. Kajami, it was your birthday week. It was down there. All the bros was down there, and on the way back, we caught the news. When I tell you, bros was in the back of the car crying.
Tears, bro.
That's how impactful he was. How impactful he was.
Definitely. Well, and we will love to say that we always have. We never believe that people truly lead the world. Their spirit is always with us.
100%.
So we definitely take in the Mamba mentality by executing on us, actually creating the journey's path and going forward to see what the success is for it.
Working as hard as we can.
We are definitely grateful. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're grateful for you too.
And it would be super grateful. If you found some value in this, subscribe to the channel. Whatever platform you heard this on, add the channel.
Let us know what's up.
Like, subscribe, share this with somebody that
you think is a legacy. You think has a good legacy.
Facts.
Or send this to someone that you knew grew up in church. They made like what we was talking about beforehand.
They definitely gonna relate. If they was a pastor's kid, they gonna relate.
Yeah, 100%. And if you got a problem with our point guard list, we can. How about you come up here and we have a conversation about sports?
Facts, because those times coming.
It is coming. But that's it for today.
On to the next one.
On to the next one, my brother. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Let's go.